Bailey doing her basket? Or?
Yes, of course.
Oh, there it is, okay.
Of course, we're just not organized here yet. We usually start like towards 5:15-ish.
Whoa.
Jesus.
Oh.
Oh, gee. Oh, here's this thing.
Thank you.
The pig.
We found a pig?
The pig is with us.
I thought he was beheaded.
No, we will not be headed.
A pig?
We took him away.
I found a beheaded one in the hayfield.
Did you?
That's why I thought it was him.
Oh dear.
I was very sad.
Put this up here.
Who did the pig?
Lovely.
Who did the pig?
The guy with the microphone. It does join up there. See,
I was looking at the bottom.
I know, you were looking at the top.
Nope.
Why did you look at the bottom but not the top? I don't
Connor
know.
was up top.
I
was
don't
on
know.
the bottom.
At any rate,
But
no, I forgot what I was going to say.
where is the microphone?
Do I put that?
It's right here,
I have a load in the washer.
and it's very directional.
I'm gonna go to the
I can hear it
You can hear it?
on here.
Oh, good. It does not join up there. Woohoo! we get some good feedback going. We're not careful. I think mine's off though. Yeah, mine's off.
Bailey gets the basket.
I get the jelly beans.
You get the jelly beans. I have a jelly bean.
Want some? What color?
Just a couple.
What color?
I guess we're starting.
Bailey's ready.
Bailey's gonna get the basket.
Good girl.
Time to get the basket. You'll make the round first.
Yeah.
There we go, Bailey.
Yay.
Hey, good girl. That's very good. That's very nice, Bailey. You did a good job. I'll get it open here in a minute. It's very difficult. There we go. I will. Oh, there we go. Let me get it out of the dish, will you?
Go over the other way, Opal.
Hey. Thank you.
Come on over here. Over here, I'll let you go.
It's going all over the floor.
Over here. Come on.
And sloppy ears.
Not you, little one.
There we go. Okay, Bailey, that's it.
Good girl.
All done.
Good girl. Good girl.
Okay. Now, the slobber department.
Oh, poor Opal.
I'll go grab a.
Oh, well, then, here we go. Oh, look at that. Here,
Oh, there you
give
go.
some.
Come here, Opal. Come here, Opal.
You got a Kleenex or anything?
I'll grab a paper towel.
No, I could do this, but it's not as good.
More.
There we
You
go.
want some more, Ryan? You want some more? Well, you're drinking.
Okay. We did it. We got it. Now we don't have to worry about where the microphone is, supposedly. Can you still hear it? Just a little bit?
I turned the sound down, but
Wait.
yep.
Good. Everybody, if they give us a comment on the sound, then we'll know whether we're doing the right thing. And the sound guy is listening to it. So,
All right, last one. Last one.
feel free to make your comment. What am I
All
doing?
right, done. Done.
Would you please explain to me what I'm doing here?
Opening the mail.
I'm doing that. That's right. Okay.
The sound is fantastic.
Sound is fantastic. Oh. Here we go from Tom Brokaw. He wants to hear from me. Wonderful. Hardly wait to find out what he wants to know from me. So I please give him a penny. Right? You know, I'm already donating all I can. That's his project. He should run chicken bricks. Works better. Okay, here's a real one. Thank you, Carlene and staff. Oh my heavens. Thank you for all your work and dedication to the Danes. Thank you for putting up with all this CPs. I could put up with a lot. This is my recipients I was mad at today. Gave him hell. This is from Ed and Charlotte. Oh my, I wish I hadn't started that one. What the hell? Turner? I don't know about that. You're gonna have to read their last name.
Okay.
There you go. It's all yours. Would you get your baby wipes off my table?
Oh, yes.
Good Lord, I just got it cleaned off.
What's this? Oh, your envelopes.
I really don't want them. You could go. They could go someplace else. This is supposed to be a clean table. We should struggle with that. This is a funny envelope. Diane. Carlene and crew. God bless you and everyone involved with Service Dog Project. It is a project and you all seem to take care of whatever comes along. My husband and I have been in Danes for over 40 years, breeding, adopting, and loving them, and we still learn valuable lessons from you every day. Take care.
Very nice.
Marmaduke's aunt.
Very nice.
Okay, Diane. And James Wind. Severn, Maryland. Well, that's very nice, Diane. Thank you very much. Keep us going. Are you paying attention?
I am.
Wonderful. Okay, another one. Another envelope. Missed. There we go. Okay. Whoops. Always thanks for all you do. The SDV family, staff, volunteers, CPs, and critters. It's a wonderful thing. Thank you, Jane. And this has got a whole bunch of teepees on it. You want to hold it up in front of the camera for the teepees?
I will.
That's teepees. Teepees are special. One chicken brick. Okay.
There you go.
And Laura, one of these days you're going to start the white paper with the chicken
Okay.
brick thing. It's getting a little crowded in here. Oh, you know, I suppose I'm going to have to give you a number to give them a number.
Oh yeah, for me to write it down with the numbers.
Right, unless we do quick picks. We can do quick picks. Okay, these people. Avis Huron, Reynoldsburg, Ohio. They are eating Twinkies.
Yep.
They are enjoying Twinkies. Okay. I don't understand this one, but I'll open it anyway. Oh,
Looks nice.
oh, it also says non-negotiable.
Oh.
What the hell? What? I have a feeling that's a paycheck or something. I don't know what that is. We better give that to Teresa.
Far seven.
Oh,
Huh?
probably.
Far separate.
Bar drawer. Okay. Kathy Graff. Everybody over there is very quiet. Nobody ever talks over there. This is Kathy
We're
Graff.
intent on.
Huh?
We're
just
listening to
intent on
you.
your, seeing how much money you're getting.
Oh, well, you never know. You never know when I open a...
Well, where is she from?
I don't know if you want to know where she's from. I don't know whether I know where she's from. It's upside down. Oh my gosh. Okay. OOLTEWAH. Got that?
OOLT
E-W-A-H,
WAH.
Tiwa.
Tennessee. What the hell is that? What is it? Say it, go ahead.
Otewa.
Otiwa. Utiwa.
Utiwa?
Otewa.
Okay,
That sounds more Japanese
okay.
than Native American, which I'm assuming
We're
that is.
doing trigonometry in
Really?
geometry class,
Uh-huh.
and he taught us a saying SOHCAHTOA for sine, cosine, and tangent.
What's that, how does that help you remember that?
So when you're trying to find the different parts of a
Well, I know,
triangle,
yeah.
like angles and
Right,
side lengths.
and you can't remember sine, cosine? and
No, I know, but
What,
I
what
can
part of this are we trying to memorize?
I can remember it, but they all stand for like
I know what they said.
whether it's going to be
push, but I'll get there.
if you need the hypotenuse side length or the adjacent side length to the angle
Okay.
when you're finding the angle. So SOHCAHTOA means sine with the opposite angle and hypotenuse. It's
Wow.
it makes sense on paper.
It must. Okay, that's a bill. That's for water.
No.
And there really isn't anything else that's anything interesting. Those are bills. We don't need those. We put those in the pot.
Hey, look.
In the center drawer?
This is a postcard.
From somebody?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my, okay. Paws and Purrs, Carmen. Welcome to the Chewy.com family. I hope your pup is enjoying the chicken soup dog food. We're here 24/7 if you need anything at all. Paws and Purrs, come. Oh, that's nice. Chewy.com. That chicken soup, canned dog food, not a bad dog food. We do like it. It was very handy when they were sick. Okay.
Is it easy on their digestion? Is it?
No, it didn't slide off the spoon.
Oh. Priority mail.
Oh, I know what this is.
I think I do too.
I know what this is. It needs a pair of scissors. I gotta find scissors.
There's some back here.
Oh, there we go. Wonderful. Thank you. Scissors walk. My mother used to say that. There was one Christmas we gave her a whole bunch of scissors. She was thrilled. Whoa! There's a pretty one.
Oh, very nice.
There's a nice one. Okay, who's this from? Elizabeth Watson.
Thank you,
Rose
Elizabeth.
Doe.
Oberlin Park, Kansas.
Thank you,
Wonderful.
Elizabeth.
And they always send you one of these.
I'm pretty sure that's Rose Doggy
Is it?
because it says ship to Rose Doggy.
Oh, okay. Well, this is good. This is good. This is the first time they've sent us an extension that fits.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah. We've had about 4 or 5 others send these things in, and we get an extension. Fortunately, the extension fits the other ones we have, but it's kind of a little peculiar. Yeah, no here. That fell out too, didn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Well, that fits it. That's good. I got 2 extensions in this one.
I think we should dress the little puppies.
Okay.
Does that one have a tag on the inside like the others?
Oh, I forgot about that. Yeah, the other things had a sharp. Yeah, it does actually a little bit. Well, Mary's in charge of those. We'll make sure she. Whoop! Here you go, Mary.
My last assignment for the month.
This is bigger, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Wow. Are all those new?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's great.
These are for the babies.
That would be for Dutchies.
I think those are Dutchies.
Yeah.
You say these are the big dog. That big dog one. I mean, wait a minute. That's why the extensions fit. It's because this is a big harness.
Oh.
That's bigger than, yeah. See, and they have sent us one of these extensions with each of those, which is not,
Yeah.
it doesn't fit. At any rate, I now understand. That's a big one.
Okay. Very nice.
All right. Have a nice time.
The others I took off anyway, yesterday.
I think I know what this is too.
What is it?
Chicken soup dog food.
Is it?
I think so.
Wow.
Pretty yummy.
Okay. 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 Well, that new microphone, maybe they'll even be able to hear the questions this time. Here we go. Here we go. Hi, lady.
Is it chicken soup? It is
is.
chicken soup.
There you go. Thank you. Next.
This is plastic. It's very visible.
What is this?
Something very light.
Photography people.
Yeah, a tripod. Maybe.
Oh my.
I'm guessing a
I
tripod.
bet it is a tripod. He said they were supposed to send me a tripod for this.
I'm 2 for 2.
But then he said, he said, well, maybe you could put it up on the rafters. And so I swung the camera up and I showed him everything we have up here. Because the problem with it was picking up feedback if I had the wire laying on the extension cord. Because the power going through the extension cord was upsetting the microphone. But if I don't even want to open this because you cannot cope with a tripod around here.
Oh.
It just gets knocked over.
What if it was behind you?
Then I couldn't get into all my toys back there. Because I've got 3, at
Put it
least.
on the printer, that doesn't work anyway.
Huh?
Put it on the printer, it doesn't work anyway.
There you go.
That might be a good spot for it. If we pushed this thing out to where the desk
Mhm.
is and put the tripod behind that. I don't think you would
Go
get.
ahead.
I don't think you would get
You
knocked,
can do that.
knocked over back there.
I think the point would be, but
You have the microphone over there, so it doesn't interfere with all that stuff.
Nope, not yet. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I have a jelly bean stuck. There you go. Go ahead, Laura, it's all yours. Put it up.
professional microphone.
Made it.
You sound like Caitlin.
I scare her?
Questions?
Questions?
Is it time for questions? Okay. Oh, I don't have to hold the microphone now. Oh, okay. What?
What size extenders do you need for the small vests?
I don't think we need extenders for the small vest. I think those will go on the puppy fine. The extenders we need are the ones for Bentley.
We used to have those.
I had to put his vest on with duct tape the other day.
That's not good.
No, because it fell off and it was hanging sideways. Oh. Oh. Maybe we just ought to do questions.
Okay.
You're having trouble what is it? Multitasking.
There are no questions.
You can't chew gum and what?
There are no questions.
Oh, okay.
Not yet, at least.
I'm gonna give it time.
How is Noelle doing?
Noelle is fine. I want to thank all the people who tried to explain to me how you count to 63. I really do know. And I don't need a computer, and I didn't need a calendar to do it either. All I had to do was concentrate for a few minutes and say to myself, 30 days has September, April, June, and November, and get it all straight, how many days. But I know that Linda, she made up a whole program for me to be able to type in the day's coverage and when they would have them, and that's very nice, but what on earth have you got?
One tripod. This is where the microphone goes.
What?
You
Other way.
put the microphone over here. See this silver part?
Okay.
And you can move it around with this.
And you don't think that's going to get in the way? Okay, why don't you set it up? We'll see how
This
long
is-
before we get it knocked over.
This is a small tripod.
It's a different phone. We don't have one like that.
There's a question, what is Bentley's favorite color?
Bentley's favorite color?
It's an extending.
I don't
Yes,
think he has a favorite color.
There you go.
he's
I'd
non-discriminatory.
leave it closed.
They can hear me reading the questions.
Wasn't that fun?
Nedra E says she forgot her question.
Who?
Dang, I forgot my question I thought of this morning.
That's the way it goes. Elizabeth Marks sent this.
Was Mariah out with Walter this morning?
Not this morning, he was this evening.
Or not this morning, yeah.
Nothing happened.
Nothing. Nothing. God, you guys are all quiet. What on earth?
We're afraid of that microphone.
Well, the guy with the mic, I told him if he had to call me up during mail call, it was no big deal. You know?
Karen wants to know what time you write the daily doggies. She said it was great today.
Oh, I'm usually up 5. Somewhere between 5 and 7. Sometimes it gets delayed because sometimes I have other mail to answer. I mean, I can get up to 50 emails.
Really?
Yes. And a lot of them have to do with male enhancement pills and things like that. Other than that, dating games and, other than that, it takes me a while sometimes to answer all of them.
Someone's wondering how the whole construction is on Puppy Hill.
The whole construct is funny. I was waiting for a puppy to back in. Do you have anyone backed in it yet?
Riot.
Riot backed
She
in?
sits in it.
They're also all saying how
I
the
don't know why it's so funny to watch a dog dig a hole, but it is. It really is funny.
we're all saying how marvelous the microphone is.
Good.
Any other animals on Crazy Acres besides horses, 40 chickens, and Danes? How about goats?
No goats.
I'm allergic to goats.
Really? Goat's milk, too?
Nope. Just like goat saliva. I pet a goat one time, and then I touched my face and it blew up.
Wow.
Can
Did you
goat-
try it again to be sure?
No.
Well, you could, because it could have been what the goat was eating.
That's true too.
If he ate poison ivy and you smeared it all over your face, yeah. So I've never heard of anybody goat saliva. It could be, certainly. But I certainly would try it again. Something else.
Just
Yeah.
teach you not to pet a goat.
I know. When I was trying horseback riding places to figure out which one I liked, one of them had a goat.
I had goats. Goats are no fun.
They eat.
They're cute as can be, but they jump fences, and then they get hung up, and the dogs would kill them. I mean,
Oh. Yeah.
with all these big dogs, you get a goat stuck in a fence, and you're looking at trouble. What do you got troubles with?
Nothing. I was
Oh.
looking to see if we could put it up like this. Like this.
Okay,
Would Marley be a possible mate for Opal?
Marley. Opal. Not Not the best choice in the world.
Because,
Because they didn't seem to work too well,
oh.
for one thing. Well, the other thing is, they're not that far apart.
Oh,
I'd have to get out my chart here, but
kissing cousins.
Marley, they all have the same father, maybe? Just take my word for it, it was not a good idea.
Thank you anyway.
Marley, there's Marley. That's not. No, this Marley is Stewart. It's labeled Stewart on.
2007.
Just take my word for it. I can't figure it out.
There was a
What?
question. Are there degrees of deafness in Danes?
Oh yeah.
Are there?
Well, there's degrees of deafness in anything. Especially me. Did I tell you I went for my deaf test down there at Costco. It was 2:00 in the afternoon. Right, that's the first problem. So we sit in this dark room, and I've got earphones on, and I've got a button that I'm supposed to push when I hear the noise. So I sit there, and I get going pretty good, and I'm hitting the button, and then I begin to, I fell asleep twice. I woke up to her wiggling my thumb saying,
Oh,
are you
no.
awake? You awake? 2:00 in the afternoon is
No,
a bad
it's-
time for me.
Well,
Bad
for
time.
anybody in a dark room, no.
Oh, it was bad. At any rate, she finally decided maybe I should have hearing aids, and I'm picking them up in 2 weeks.
Are you?
Yes.
Wow.
Only the way I can describe it is, you know, when you're adjusting a JPEG photo on here, and you get to dial up the sharpness,
Mm-hmm.
and all of a sudden the picture is really, you know, sharp.
Yeah.
That's kind of what the sound was like with these earphones. Because she gave me a pair of earphones to walk around Costco and go talk to people and things. And I did that, and I could hear.
Wow.
It's the basic problem when you start going deaf, I think, is you stop hearing, you stop understanding what the words were. I could hear the noises, but they weren't words.
Wow.
And I think that is very common.
Interesting. So we're
Next.
gonna
Oh.
have to be careful about what we say now?
Certainly.
Carlene can hear. Can you hear me now?
Are there any fish in your ponds? If so, do Danes catch them?
Danes couldn't catch anything. No. There are fish in there.
Frogs.
And there's frogs.
Remember that giant? Remember that giant frog that Opal was chasing around one time? No.
No, I don't remember it. I do know we've got awfully big frogs.
It was a giant bullfrog about that big, hopping around. I swear it wouldn't fit under a white bucket.
It was a bit, yeah. We have. I thought you were going to talk about the snapping turtle.
We had that too.
We had a snapping turtle and it was damn big. I didn't want to pick it up, so we finally got it in the bucket of the tractor. So now I got to go put it in the pond down here. And the only place I can put it in the pond is where the boat ramp is. Well, now I'm going down this boat ramp and the tractor. It was the old tractor. The brakes weren't quite as good as. And around here I usually put the bucket down to stop it. I couldn't put the bucket down. I got the turtle in the bucket. It was very exciting. I finally dumped it in and backed up quick, and I made it.
Be nasty if it got a Dane's leg.
Huh?
It'd be nasty if it got a Dane's foot.
Oh, I know. Well, we had a goose hatch a whole bunch of eggs here.
Oh.
And that damn snapping turtle ate one baby a day.
I bet.
Oop, gone.
Any other
Yes.
questions?
How long did the whoopie pies last?
Do we still have some out there?
Four of them.
We have four left.
Oh. Well, I'll make it 3. I'll take one home.
Wow.
There were 2 boxes of them.
Yeah.
You guys have been having a good time, haven't you?
I might to get one before they're all gone. I didn't take one yesterday. How does Crazy Acres celebrate Memorial Day?
Same way we do every other day. It's no different than any other.
Scoop poop.
What are your thoughts on the dog flu that has spread from the Midwest to the East Coast?
The dog flu. It's a flu. Right? We haven't had it yet.
Did
It's
Bailey-
not. Okay, I did read one statistic. 1,000 dogs had it, 4 died. That's not bad statistics.
Bad.
That's not as bad as parvo.
Bailey's right there.
Bailey, yeah, okay, so,
Did Bailey get out and can't get back in, or was that a riot?
Bailey's back.
This is Bailey.
Yeah, a riot went out with Grace.
Oh.
Are there any updates or information about the pups from North Carolina?
I haven't heard from her. I'm really beginning to wonder if that wasn't a case of she definitely wanted this one person to have a dog. Because what happened, person called me up, said she had some dogs to donate, some puppies to donate.
Oh,
And then she also in conversation said that there was a person down there in North Carolina who wanted a service dog for her child. Oh, that's fine, whatever. You know, so I hung up from that call, and within an hour, the other woman called,
Yeah.
and she wanted a dog for her autistic child, and she wanted to tether the child to the dog, and I don't approve of that.
No.
There are some that do, but I just don't. You don't tie yourself to any animal.
Yeah.
At all. Right?
Right.
so that was,
Are you paying attention?
I am. That was the first thing I learned here and horseback riding.
Yeah. You don't wrap anything around your fingers. Nothing.
so do you think that because of that, you're not going to get the North
I don't
Carolina
know.
dogs?
I haven't heard from her. I have her phone number. We've called her a couple times and she doesn't answer, but she may work. You know, we don't know.
Sure.
So Denmark Ann is in charge of that project.
Denmark Ann.
Someone's
Ann
wondering.
Peterson.
Someone's wondering if we have unicorns here.
Did we have what?
Unicorns.
Unicorns. We have unicorns. Yeah, we had 2 unicorn things here, didn't we? Bailey had one.
She did. She did.
Bailey had a great white unicorn horn. It was made out of children's crutches.
Oh.
Anyway,
Poor Bailey.
Tony ready to be a stud dog.
not that I know of.
Too young?
He's too young, isn't he? Is he a year yet?
Yeah.
Just a year?
I think he's a little over a year.
Is he?
He might be a year and a half.
Oh, well,
Scuffy.
Well, then he might be. I haven't really thought about it.
How old are they usually when you?
They're usually, the way it goes is they're supposed to be old enough when they start lifting their leg.
Oh,
That's the old wives' tale on that one.
Born 2013.
Huh.
10 to
And
2013.
that's Scarlett Bentley, right?
Yes.
Yeah, see, everybody's related to Bentley. This is a bad thing. Now, with this Mariah thing, she does not seem to be interested at all. There are a couple possibilities here. That she was in heat before we realized it. Or that the blood that somebody tested when they gave her the toilet paper test was actually from the fight she had with
Opal.
Opal. If Opal bit her back there somewhere and just there was blood, I mean, I never checked it myself. I didn't. It never occurred to me we had this was a that there was a quality deal to be tested here, so I didn't pay attention. I mean, she blotted her and got blood, so I said, "Oh, she's in heat." I think I may not have been right. I don't know. She's certainly not interested in the boys now.
Only in humping them.
No, that doesn't count. Doesn't count.
What's a terrapin?
What?
Terrapin?
Yeah, that.
It's a fish, isn't it?
Do we have any terrapins?
Terrapins.
Terrapins?
Not that I know of.
It's not that big a pond.
Someone's saying frog legs for Memorial Day. Can you make turtle soup with that snapper?
Probably could if you could get it in the pot, but I wasn't going to take any chances on it.
No mules on Crazy Acres?
Not now, no. We've only had one mule. they had their conversation, their words were, they mean donkeys.
Donkey.
We may get another donkey, Janine's working on it again. I do think we've gotta start with a very young one. Could be unfortunate when you're my age, but what the hell. I think we gotta start with a young one, cause I just don't trust them, the older ones with the dogs. Donkeys kill dogs,
Really?
yes.
Wow.
They're used for protecting herds of sheep,
Oh,
because you don't chase a donkey, a wolf coming in, bouncing in, you know, like they do. Donkey just stay there and graze and pretend nothing's wrong. If it gets close enough, the donkey will just grab and shake his head once they're dead. They do it with their teeth and not their heels. Are you awake?
Yeah. That's interesting for donkeys.
Yeah, donkeys, it's the front end of donkeys. Everybody says, look out, it'll kick you. Well, no, it's the front end that's the worst.
and these dogs aren't too big that the donkey would,
Oh, no.
they could take it out?
Good Lord, no.
Wow.
My donkey, a long time ago this was, I saw a donkey who was 32 inches tall. He's the size of these dogs. He killed a Samoyed.
Oh my God.
What is that?
It's one of those white wolfy looking things.
Oh, I saw one of those.
Yeah. Well, it was chasing his girlfriends around out there, and he didn't like it.
Protecting.
He had a family of, you know, a bunch of babies and wives and mothers out there, and
Don't hear
I had to drag it into the woods and make like it was mine.
them.
Any rate, next.
When are we going to see Carlene and Dolores in bathing suits sunbathing by the pond?
Not today. Not yet.
Do you really recommend Barker beds?
I do. I think they're nice to lie on.
They really are.
You've seen me take a nap on them. They come stuffed in a very small box, and then you let them open, and they open for about 2 days. She is sleeping too, she's yawning.
Get some coffee before you
They're very
drive home.
comfortable, and they don't seem to crush, because we've had that one quite a while now. And a lot of animals on them, and people. Grace sleeps on them. They're comfortable.
They are. How often and how much do you feed each pup?
It depends on the size of the puppy. Don't we figure their stomach is half their head? Something like that.
Is that right?
I don't know. I made it up pretty quick.
As much as they want.
Huh?
As much as they'll can hold.
No, if you feed them too much, it comes out as diarrhea. They either throw it up or,
But they get disinterested. At
well,
least we found that out down there.
really?
Yeah, they just kinda walk away. When we were spoon feeding them,
Oh, really?
yeah, they just kinda, once they get a little bit in them,
Yeah.
then they're,
And they already had dinner. This is a second, they
yeah,
already had their dinner. This is, spoon feeding is generally extra.
yeah.
Yeah.
A terrapin is a land turtle.
Oh.
You need to learn
The
it.
terrapin was a fish.
Yes.
Tony is 19 months.
Could be.
Almost 20.
Who are we gonna breed him to?
Maybe, I don't know.
We have to go in
We don't have anybody to breed him to.
we have
When
to
it
wait
comes
till
time, is one of the Netherland puppies.
Yeah.
But
in a year.
We breed Bentley then too. Bentley's have an awful good puppy. I don't know. You have to work it out on paper. You can't really understand it till you get it. It's not only how closely related, but how many different bloodlines are involved. You know, we go back to Bobby, to Deagle, to BMW, to one rescue dog I had, and now Denmark and Canada. And those are the different bloodlines that we have, and as long as there's a mixture of them, they're pretty good, but when you get down to, you know, cutting it down, that's when I think you get in trouble.
do you have
had no hip dysplasia.
That's
Ever.
great.
Anybody? We have had none. And that's in what? 300 dogs?
How are the wobbles different from hip dysplasia?
The hip dysplasia is a deformity of the joint.
Okay.
Wobblers is a neurological problem. That can come from an injury,
Oh,
which,
okay.
I mean, we could have a puppy start out right, and then something will happen all of a sudden, it'll start to pace.
Oh, and that's it.
And that's when they become fabulous failures. And they can pace for years, and I just don't put them out as a service dog if they pace.
Do we have deer around here?
Around here, but then not on the property. We have a perimeter fence. Can they hear me facing the other direction like this?
They say the sound.
Well, this is a neurological problem. That can come from an injury. Whoa! Do I sound like that? Wow. Okay.
How full is the swear bear by now?
I don't know.
He's got a hat on.
I put his hat on. He's got money in him. I see a 5 and a 10 there.
Whoa.
That's Steve.
Oh.
That's it.
That's it? Okay, we're done.
Alright, thank you, CPs.
We are done. I'm shutting off the microphone. Is that correct?
That is correct.
I hope.
Tomorrow?
Oh, maybe not.
No, not done yet.
Yep. They're just saying when you asked if they could hear you speaking this way, they all said just hearing fine.
Oh, good.
It's great.
That's a nice microphone, then. And they can hear you.
So Noelle isn't overdue yet. At what point do you consider her overdue?
She may just make it till Megan gets home on Tuesday. Because if that was her first cover yesterday, we bred her for what, 4 or 5 days?
Her last would be the 26th.
I gotta start again. 30 days. Okay, so her last cover was the 26th. If the first one was the 21st.
I counted it all out yesterday.
Oh, okay.
Do you have pheasants and wild turkeys around your area?
In the area, yes. I don't know about pheasants. I haven't seen pheasants in a while, but we got a lot of turkeys.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's a pheasant?
Pheasant has a great long tail,
A small,
very colorful, fly
peacock,
up.
like,
Like a peacock?
yeah, like much smaller. Less
There are some
exotic.
really pretty pheasants.
I haven't.
I tried to raise them once, but it didn't work. Okay?
Yep.
Now?
Thank you.
Bye.
Now, Chief.
Night.
Bye, everybody. Say goodbye.